So as I'm sure everybody is aware, Attorney General Pam Bondi decided to go full-on corrupt this week and officially directed prosecutors at the DOJ to impanel a grand jury to look at the evidence of whether or not President Barack Obama committed a treasonous conspiracy to hurt Donald Trump's feelings or whatever. Most people understand this is a distraction from the Epstein thing. That's the only reason this happened at this time. And you can't even prosecute him because he has immunity from the Supreme Court ruling. So there's no point to this. Like, there's nothing you can do. Plus, most important thing, nothing that Tulsi Gabbard, the director of national intelligence who started all of this, or Attorney General Pam Bondi, nothing they have laid out is even a crime. Like, there's no crime. So Tulsi Gabbard, knowing that people are saying she hasn't even listed a crime, went on Laura Ingraham's program on Fox News this week to finally give us the evidence, to tell us what the crime was that Barack Obama did that she says is treason. And it was literally nothing. She actually couldn't answer the question or provide anything. In fact, what she described was simply how the government works. Here's what happened. Laura Ingraham started off by asking Tulsi Gabbard, quote, "Director, you said there was irrefutable evidence that Obama was the mastermind of this intelligence manipulation and the perpetuation of the Russia hoax. What is that irrefutable evidence for our viewers tonight?" Okay, so there's no way to misread the question, right? What is the irrefutable evidence? Tell my viewers tonight, right now. Tell them, what is the irrefutable evidence? Here's what Tulsi Gabbard had to say. This is her irrefutable evidence. "Laura, as you were playing those clips of these people like Morning Joe seemingly befuddled, saying that by no account is any of this true, I would challenge them to see if they've actually read the documents, every single page of the documents that we've released over the last couple weeks. If not, go to odni.gov, G-O-V. It's all right there for anyone to see. And those who go in and read this will see how President Obama directed that a National Security Council meeting be called to talk about Russia, that the report that came out of that meeting was filled with tasks that were delivered by James Clapper's assistant to John Brennan and to other elements of the intelligence community. John Brennan was the head of the CIA at the time, all saying, per the president's direction, per the president's order, and very specifically, they were tasked to create an intelligence assessment that detailed how Moscow tried to influence the election. Not if, but how. So the president of the United States held a meeting with Security Council, Director of National Intelligence, was like, hey guys, go ahead and put together everything we know about how Russia tried to influence the election. Tried to influence the election. All right, thank you. See ya. That's the treason. That's the treason. The president of the United States literally doing his job, having the intelligence community put together what evidence we have into a report. I don't know, and I will tell you this, I don't know if Tulsi Gabbard is mentally disturbed or mentally incompetent. And I'm talking about so mentally incompetent that she makes Forrest Gump look like the president of Mensa. Okay, I don't know a nicer way to say that. It's definitely got to be one of those two things. She is either the dumbest human being that has ever existed on planet Earth, or she's fucking insane. You're telling the world that the former president of the United States committed treason by holding a meeting and telling people to gather intelligence? That's literally one of the biggest parts of the president's job. You absolute nutball. Tulsi Gabbard needs to be impeached for gross mental incompetence and then probably institutionalized. This is the craziest thing I've ever seen. This is the craziest thing I've ever heard a human being say, and I have actually had to spend like hours and hours throughout my career researching various Republican conspiracy theories, and I have never in my life, through chemtrails and 9/11 was an inside job, heard anything as crazy and stupid as what Tulsi Gabbard said right now. This is utter insanity. And anyone who takes this woman seriously or believes a word she says at this point, you are somehow crazier and dumber than Tulsi Gabbard. Thanks for watching, everybody. And if you're not already, please subscribe to the channel. We got fresh content every day for you. And if you want to follow us across social media, make sure you check out all of the social links that we have posted in the description of this video.